All right. We're back. Oh, let me get that fixed. And let me go on ahead and get this linked to the Discord.
The Kingdom Hearts franchise is my favorite franchise of all time.
Kingdom Hearts, that has a very special place in my heart.
Lara Croft is the reason why I started to become really adventurous in my own life. Tomb Raider, I think, became a symbol of who I wanted to be.
Tomb Raider is very important to me, and not just because I worked on it. Dad got it first, and I remember him being really excited at the T-Rex in Tomb Raider.
Perfect. Okay.
It for me.
Final Fantasy
Now we
VII,
got
the
Square
original.
Enix coming.
That's what got me started on JRPGs, and I love
The thing about the Square Enix conference is that I'm worried that it's gonna be
locked myself in a room and I stayed in that room for as long as I could.
Final Fantasy 14 is
That's
a game that I
interesting
recently dipped
makeup
my toes
there,
into.
dude.
I didn't know anything about Final Fantasy.
I got
but I tried
completely
it.
sidetracked.
I think I put 1,000 hours into it.
I want to
It's
see
just a matter of a few months.
So I was playing Tomb Raider.
Square
Every
Enix
time I'd,
RPG
like, get
stuff.
stuck, I would just like rage quit and like.
Some of their other
pop out the
IPs
disc
are
and put it back in
fine,
again.
but I want to
When they
see
showed
some
the
actual
Final
like
Fantasy
RPG
VII
type stuff.
with new technology to see it reimagined in such a perfect
Something
way.
Star Ocean 2 coming to the Switch, maybe that'd be great. I mean, they brought over the first game. Star Ocean 2 would be nice. Something like that.
Welcome back.
Just
to
anything of
E3
that
live
sort.
from Los Angeles. Don't forget e3expo.com/shop, where you'll find all the limited edition shirts, hats, and jackets you've seen me modeling throughout the presentation. Dad hats.
So,
up next, of course, is Square Enix Presents. Guys, what are we looking forward to most, and why is it Marvel's Avengers?
Oh my God.
Why is it Marvel's Avengers, guys? Tell me why it is, considering how big of a crash and burn that
All y'all
is.
stop the show. Babylon's Fall is gonna be the most fire thing Square Enix is showing. It's gonna be game of the show. Check it. Babylon's Fall, baby.
What? You just hijacked this. I have never run into the media suite,
that just
and you know what
happened.
I mean? Never done that. But Babylon's Fall is being shown.
Can't believe this, man.
A lot of people are stoked about it. Michael Heim from
How
GameSpot,
dare
one of
you
them,
steal
of
the
course.
spotlight
That's
from
always-
I didn't know I was
me?
going down there. I was like, Michael's coming in here really hot.
The talking head of the show.
Exactly.
Star Ocean 3 or don't bother. Star Ocean till the end of time. That'd be fine. I wouldn't mind a Star Ocean collection. Like at all on consoles. Switch.
We told you we're insane.
Mostly
You know
Switch,
what? I'm starting
honestly.
to understand that. at a different
More
level.
RPGs on
So
Switch,
yes,
please.
War in Wakanda. I'm
Yep.
totally
But
in for
yeah,
that. We saw a little
these
bit of
guys
an
seem
art
to
reveal
care so much
yesterday.
about Marvel's Avengers. Like,
So far, all we've had is a
guys,
trailer at the last time
it
they've done a
failed
trailer.
miserably.
So that's nice
It
to
was
see. Obviously, I'm
horrible.
talking to death, so we won't go
It
further
just
with it.
they
Yeah.
care
For
so
more
much about
content,
Marvel's
I need to see
Avengers
what the
though.
end level
Whatever.
stuff is. They recorded this expansion, right? It's not like the episode.
But yeah, let me
Kate
mute these
Clinton.
guys. Let me
So
mute
what
these
does
guys
that
for right
mean?
now. We're gonna mute these guys for right now. Really, kind of any RPGs in general. I'm sure they're gonna talk about Final Fantasy 14 and Walker a little bit more. Probably show the same trailer that they showed before. I don't care, because it's Final Fantasy 14. I love Final Fantasy 14. I play that game religiously. You guys don't see me stream it much or anything because it is an MMO, but my God, I play Final Fantasy 14 to death. There have been some people that have actually recognized me in game and talked to me, but I expect to see more for Final Fantasy 14. Hopefully, maybe some information on Final Fantasy 14 Final Fantasy 7 Remake Part 2. Hopefully, we get to see, like I said, I hope to see something about Star Ocean. Maybe an original RPG IP or something. Let's see. I am worried though that they're gonna focus on non-RPG stuff. That's what a lot of people are predicting. That there's gonna be a lot of non-RPG. It's gonna be like your Marvel's Avengers or Tomb Raider and other IPs that they have. Don't they own Just Cause? I think they own Just Cause. Dragon Quest information would be nice. A new Dragon Quest. 1 minute 42 seconds left. Okay, so we're almost in there. Let's see. More information on Final Fantasy 16. Of course, the actual art. Look, I have not been interested in Final Fantasy single player experiences since 10. Like, 11 was an MMO. I played the hell out of that. Oh God, I played the hell out of 11. 12, I didn't really get into. 13, 13.2, 13.3, did not get into. 14, play that to death. 15, did not get into. So basically, ever since 10, ever since the first Final Fantasy that was released on PlayStation 2, I have not been interested in any Final Fantasy single player experiences. I think even, we're going to even count Type 0 in there. So, with Final Fantasy 16, though, that I like the fact that it's finally going back to more high fantasy setting. I like the medieval fantasy. I'm actually getting kind of tired of like the modern day type of RPG because I get plenty of that already with Persona, Shin Megami Tensei. And Dragon Quest it just doesn't hit the right beats with me unless they do something a little bit different. I prefer something more like Final Fantasy. Then Star Ocean is a little different because it combines super sci-fi and high fantasy. So it mixes the two. All right, here we go. 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 What do you got for us, Square Enix? What do you got for us? Don't disappoint me.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's Matt Mercer here, and I'm back as your host of Square Enix Presents. Today, we have a special E3 edition of the show for you, with new game announcements, updates, and exciting news from our studios across the globe.
Look at that black, white, and red in the heart.
The world premiere of a brand new game from Eidos Montreal. We hope you enjoy the show.
It has the same colors and styles as Persona 5. All right, Eidos. Or Eidos.
I am so proud of you. Do you know what a birthright is, Peter?
Oh, Guardians of the Galaxy!
Like your name.
Gardeners of the Galaxy?
What? No, Rocket. So I let Groot fill out the paperwork.
All right.
So we got fined. We appear to be 6,963 units short. I know. We clearly need a plan.
They already did the hero song with the goddamn Masters of the Universe trailer from a few days ago.
Drax, roll. No!
You want monster? I'll show you monster!
No! We disrobe!
Keep your pants on.
Although it could be used as a distraction. Smash him up, Drax! Meet your maker! We're all professionals here, right? Maybe we can work something out. Peter!
You had one job, Quill.
I did exactly what? Gamora, no killing teammates! That's who! It's literally in your contract! I made no such commitments.
In less than 3 cycles, all would be lost. The galaxy cannot be saved, Peter Quill.
We can do this together! Fucking great, Quill!
Star-Lord, right?
It's Star-Lord. Oh, crap!
Figured Mantis was going to be in there somewhere. Bruce is hugging a space llama. Okay.
No, of course I will. I'll call you.
What? Okay.
Hi, my name's Olivier Proulx, senior producer.
As long as they don't
Montreal.
fuck that up
For the
like they
past
did
few
Marvel's
years, I've had the
Avengers,
privilege to
then
work on
I'll
a
be
version
interested.
of Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy and reimagine it into a single-player, story-driven, third-person action-adventure game. It's our own fresh take on the Guardians, and something that's really unique to our game is that you get to be Peter Quill. As Star-Lord, you're constantly in the middle of the action as you try to lead this band of misfits. But today, I'm really excited to have all of you join us on this journey, and you'll hear more about the game from our team behind this project.
Right, let's do this. I've always loved Marvel's cosmic characters. Growing up as a kid, I read them, enjoyed them, loved them. I had the opportunity to write for Marvel on some of their cosmic titles. I went back with the help of Bill Roseman, the editor, and kind of cherry-picked characters from Marvel's past.
The opportunity here was to build a team, but to make it all underdogs, so that the reader would think, oh my gosh, how is this team going to survive?
And that became the Guardians of the Galaxy comic, which we loved working on.
I remember the first time that the Marvel crew came to Montreal, we were showing them the design of the characters, how they would look, and they stayed silent. I don't know if it's a minute, but in my head, it was a minute. I was like, oh my God, like they hate it.
We realized how much that Marvel and Eidos Montreal share and have in common, and that we knew the Guardians were in perfect hands.
Looking at the samples that Eidos were kind enough to show me, I think he's fantastic and absolutely in the spirit of what these characters are.
What makes the gameplay experience unique to me is no matter in what phase of the game you are, whether you're in exploration or you're fighting, the Guardians are constantly around you and you never feel alone. While you're the leader, the Guardians will also challenge you and make decisions on their own, and you will have to adapt to it.
You are literally part of the Guardians of the Galaxy.
What was that vote to sell Groot?
Lighthearted to hunting repercussions, and the game will react to what you do and say.
The more no killing teammates.
Says who?
It's literally in your contract. I made no such commitment.
You are playing as Star-Lord and you're using your blasters and you're using your jet boots.
Star-Lord is really empowering. He's very agile on the battlefield. He can slide and over with his jet boots. Of course, he has his elemental blasters that have different powers as well. And on top of all of this, he can use the unique abilities of his Guardians.
We're not pirates. We're legally incorporated heroes for hire.
Gardeners of the Galaxy?
What? No.
The story is about a group of misfits, the Guardians. In our world, they've been together for
So wait,
less than a year. They
do you not
create
play as the others?
something on a small scale.
You just like
that
summon
looks
them for a second?
insignificant. And as they progress through the story, they discover that they created something really big that threatens the galaxy.
There are a lot of very interesting villains in the Marvel franchise. And when you're starting to work on a story like this, you get to get your pick of which ones will make the best for this story. That gives us the opportunity to bring in some that are well known, but some that are also not all that well known.
What Eidos is getting so right about them is capturing what it's like to be a misfit family. They're also bringing an amazing imagination to it. You're going to see planets and characters that are going to blow your mind.
Interpreting it in its own way, I think, makes it feel incredibly fresh and exciting. It's not a matter of trying to replicate the comic or trying to replicate the film. It's trying to take the medium you're working in and make the best version of Guardians out of that.
They made it fun. They made it rock and roll. They delivered everything you would want in a Guardians game.
I am legit interested in this. I will be watching this one very closely because I like the Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm not a comic reader, but I do watch the MCU, and I really got into the Guardians of the Galaxy because of how fun they were. And if that's emulated well here, I will definitely be playing it.
$37 units? We appear to be 6,963 units short. If we intend to keep our ship, Peter Quill. I know. We clearly Need a plan.
What about selling Gamora's crap?
What?
Oh, come on. You've been hoarding them stupid knickknacks ever since you first joined us. I mean, don't tell me they ain't worth nothing.
Quarantine zone was always
holding out on
My
us.
figurines are not knickknacks.
Team's in trouble. Then you can't be bothered to make no sacrifice.
I will sacrifice your head.
And take us to the majestic mountains of Kakarantara.
Guys, I think we should hear out Groot for once.
You know, the only problem with your plan is that Lady Hellbender only buys monsters, and you are not a monster.
Groot, are you really offering to...
No, he is not offering that, okay?
It could work.
Sell Groot? I guess we could bust him out after.
Absurd. Lady Hellbender seeks the monster within. The small, ugly one is clearly the correct choice. He's cruel, sadistic, and his soul is filthy and filled with rage.
I honestly think Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Yeah, well, I vote for not.
I also vote for the creepy little beast.
2 votes each. Peter?
Well, Rocket's definitely scarier on the inside. He's unstable and vicious and totally oblivious to the needs of others.
Okay, we get it.
All right, let's do this. Let's go sell a monster.
Oh my god.
You say the weather patterns of Seknarf 9 are tied to the temperament of its ruler.
That's not how women work.
Or weather.
You're flying the wrong way.
Nah, he's not flying at all.
Guys, relax. Just one minor adjustment.
I ever mentioned how much I hate rain?
Hellbender's castle isn't even that far.
That is not a castle.
I'm loving
It's an impregnable
this.
fortress.
I'm loving this.
So how do we impregnate it?
Ask Peter!
Let's just get closer. We'll figure it out on the way.
There is nothing to figure out. As beast merchants, we will easily gain access to Lady Hellbender.
Good. We've already got a beast. All that's left is the merchant part.
Good thing I put on my official merchant costume.
There is no such thing. Right?
The fact you ain't sure don't bode so good.
Whoa! That is some really crazy lightning out there. Never seen anything like it.
Meteorological suicide is what it is.
Yeah, Marcus, you're right. The banter, just the banter between them is gonna make this game worth it, I think.
At least you got a jacket. Some of us are soaking here.
Less whining, more walking.
Hey, Stormlord, we ain't seriously walking through this. It'll take forever in this storm.
Stop complaining. The hardship will strengthen your spirit.
I face more than enough hardship. Thank you very much.
You are welcome, Feeble One.
Just don't fall and we'll be fine.
Oh, spaghetti platforms! Oh, spaghetti monsters!
Everyone okay? We should have gone to Maku 4. I would be wary, Rodent.
You know what? I survived
Star
the
jelly?
world. I think I'm scared of some little.
It's not alone. Get ready.
What are these things?
They are amorphous vermin.
Shoot first, questions later.
Drop them, Gamora!
This one.
Okay, yeah, you've just played Star-Lord, and they can fight with you, but you basically order them around. Damn, that kind of sucks.
It's about to be an endangered species.
Hawkeye time! Oh, you, Rocket!
Time to go boom!
Okay, even though that you only just play as Star-Lord in that, is that an experience point system?
Should we ask them for directions?
I'm thinking maybe they are directions.
Oh, like a signpost or something.
I'm not saying it's an arrow with the word fortress on it, but statues suggest civilization, and the only settlement I saw when we were topside.
Is that the YouTube logo? I don't see a YouTube logo. Oh, you're talking about the monster.
The prison I was in.
Too bad the controls are on the other side of the giant chasm.
What do you not have time to dawdle in this jungle? I shall hurl the creature over the chasm so he may activate the bridge.
I may activate a hole through your face. Put
me down!
It'll be fine. Just curl up in a ball.
What?
Drax, throw him.
No!
Very well.
Peter?
It's okay. He'll land on his feet. I guess that only applies to cats.
Rocket is furious that you let Drax throw him.
I am not familiar with these words. Order the beast to do its job. Rocket, come on, man.
Ram it, dash face.
Fix the bridge and we'll raise your cut by 5%.
I want 10.
Okay, deal. Thanks for the bridge, Rocket.
If you even think of pulling that
Wait.
scud again.
Hear that?
Guys.
Oh my god. Ah!
I got it.
More star jellies! Oh. Oh, that thing freezes.
These creatures are perfect predators. Stop cheering for the murder
Having fun? Keep it together, Drax!
Bad dog! Bad dog!
We've got the numbers!
Not if you count all that teeth we know. That dog was a huge predator.
Avoid the mouth, dodge the tail, slice the ear!
Is anything on this planet not trying to kill us? Guys, huddle up!
What is this?
Already missing the jingle.
Oh my god!
It is past time, my blade.
Really?
This guy barely feels it!
He just turns on the fucking mixtape and just goes fucking ham.
We got this. Perhaps these were sent by Lady Hellbender.
Well, she can keep it.
How come monsters are never friendly? That is definitely my top
Oh
10
my
sports.
god! This is getting better and better.
Peter?
Aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, right. The cage.
The point of even getting the Flarkin thing was looking like we mean business.
All right, Rocket. Time to put on your monster face.
I only got one face, Quill.
Are you sure about this, Peter?
Look at him. You better have one hell of a sales pitch.
Maybe Gamora's right. We should try selling Groot instead.
Really?
This is an affront to democracy. I just think that we might need Rocket on the outside for this one.
Yeah, we noticed. You want to make that call, then you better not mess this up. You hang tight there, bud. When the time comes, I'll get you out of there. Rocket style if I got it.
Drac. Gamora, can you help me with
No.
this? What? Why?
To guarantee your safety as our leader.
Ah, come on.
Don't look at me, I ain't pulling that thing. Remember, buddy, menacing! Like me, only bigger.
Okay. I'm liking this.
Easy, big guy. So, how long before someone else wants to pull this thing? You're 60 clicks from the fortress.
I'd say closer to 75.
We got this!
Yep, this is I'm watching this one. I think I think this is something I should definitely be playing. What do you guys think? Something I ought to be doing a Let's Play for? Holy shit, Rocket! Oh my god, this is...
Guardians of the Galaxy. How many times do I have to kill you? The audacity that you thought you could rob Me, Dweller, feast upon them!
Who is she supposed to be now? That is probably October 26th. Why is it October? I keep mentioning this. Pre-order and throwback outfits. Oh damn! You can get. Oh shit! You get Gamora with the cape, but even Drax with the cape. All right, all right. Guys,
I'm going to revisit
I think I'm gonna pre-order this
for modern platforms. First up, relive the classic games in the Final Fantasy series, and then get one more peek at Legend of Mana ahead of its June 24th launch.
Whoa! What's going on? What? Wait, what's going on? Games that inspired each other. I mean, we're getting Final Fantasy. I'm fine with that, but what? 6 Tales of Epic Adventure. So that goes up to, yeah, 1 through 6. What are they doing? What are they doing? Is it just a collection? Oh. Oh, okay. Never mind then. I thought it was gonna be something better, but no. Legend of Mana, available June 24th. Switch, PS4, yeah.
Up next, Earth's mightiest heroes continue their fight to defend the world in Marvel's Avengers. The team at Crystal Dynamics is excited to share the latest updates with you, including new mission types and a growing roster of heroes.
You better have a lot of fixes!
Avengers, secure that super weapon at all costs. Cosmic energy is building up. Every second counts, people. Keep it moving.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
So, Scientist Supreme?
Shutting you down, Monica.
The world doesn't need vengeance. AIM will save this world. I will save it.
There is no end to these clones. You don't understand what that cube is capable of.
Hi, Hawkeye. Randomized replayable boss fights. There's a problem with that. We don't really have much in the way of boss fights in this game. I do know that they were hinting at this, a Wakanda expansion.
I applaud your efforts to connect with your roots, but as a man who has seen 3 Black Panthers fall, I must warn you of a few things. Many eyes follow the path you are about to walk down.
They say I walk like a king, talk like a king. You can act around, they'll say the same. You just wanted to show off your suit. They all wrote the name. But they ain't got what's running through these veins. Make way for the king.
It is Claw.
Like, Claw... You're bringing a gun against Black Panther? Are you serious? This better be adamantium piercing rounds. Or vibranium piercing rounds, whichever suit he's wearing.
right? Vibranium does not belong to me. It belongs to Wakanda.
So that's a Black Panther only story? Yeah, it's a Black Panther only expansion, which is fine. I bet you anything's gonna be better than the base game.
Now it's time to give mobile players a quick look at some of the games that will be available in the coming months.
Good evening, 426. Our intelligence reports a new threat to global stability.
Games.
Their reach is unlike anything we have seen before.
Oh boy.
Following Agent 47's disappearance, you were selected because of your remarkable skills. Execution must be perfect. We will strike from the shadows, and they will never know what hit them.
A sad and beautiful tale that echoes throughout eternity. The first mobile entry in the Nier series.
Wait, what?
Nier Reincarnation.
It's gonna be canon to the storyline too, so you're all gonna have to watch it. Or watch it, what I'm talking about, play it. The sheer fact that it's Yoko Taro, you already know that's going to be canon to the overall story. They made the crossover in Final Fantasy XIV canon to the story. Brave Exodus. Fang's right, it's all canon. You have no choice. If Yoko Taro made it, it's all canon. Final Fantasy VII, the first soldier. That's right, they hinted at that before. But again, mobile.
Today,
so much
the team at Platinum Games is giving you an exclusive look at the epic world of Babylon's Fall, featuring fluid combat, powerful weapons, and a unique art style.
Well, it's Platinum Games, so I guess we can expect some kind of craziness here. Some really epic boss fights, too.
Built over 1,000 years, it was meant to be a tower of dreams.
Nice watercolor.
But for 1,000 more, it was seen as a tower of ruin.
Really nice watercolor. Come on! Show us some fighting!
Through fire and ice, and the coldest of winds, eventually the tower became a symbol of unrelenting ambition. That tower's name is Babylon.
Come on, show us that crazy Platinum gameplay!
Does the savior of Neo-Babylon stand among us? Let's find out without further ado!
Okay, there we go. Now we got some. Looks almost like it might be co-op.
If I'm to die, then I'll die for hope.
Yeah, it looks like that there's a few people that fight with you.
Seen through the veil at last, have you?
Yeah, Bayonetta would be at a Nintendo
all
Direct,
prisoners
not
of
Square
our
Enix.
subjective reality. Believe only what you see, and you're like to end up seeing only what you believe.
Oh shit, Magna Carta 3? Magna Carta at all. I haven't even played that game before. I do want to. Yeah, this is a little bit slower than most Platinum games, but...
But two paths lie.
I imagine it's still gonna be good.
Ascend to the heavens, above the tower, or fall.
I mean,
like this one now. Before you.
I mean, Platinum Games is like a top tier developer. They rarely make something bad.
And despair.
They rarely make anything that's bad. PS4, PS5, and the Steam's developer interview. Oh, well, here we go. Talking time. Whoa!
プラチナゲームズは本当にアクションという部分に関しては世界屈指のデベロッパーだと思ってますし、ニーアオートマタでそれが証明できたんじゃないかなと思ってます。
Nier Automata as well.
アクションをもっと楽しむためにどうしたらいいかって選ばれたジャンルがハック&スラッシュでしたので、このゲームのコンセプトは端的に言うとニーアオートマタのアクションでハック&スラッシュというジャンルを楽しむということになります。
もちろん一人でも遊べるんですけど、4人でダンジョンを攻略していく。
Complete with dungeons with a team of 4. There we go. I knew it. I knew it.
途切れない目標に向かって、
Depending on how good this game is, I might have to get my crew together.
続けることができると。プレイヤーはストーリーを追いながらダンジョンをクリアして上層を目指していくと。入手する装備や素材を集めて自身を強化してカスタマイズしていくと。
ゲームのスタイルとしては、オーソドックスなハック&スラッシュという形ですね。ただアクションがスキルや強い力を引き出すためのトリガーになっているところがポイントかなと思っています。
プレイヤーの背中についているギデモコフィンというのがかなりキーアイテムとなっています。それによって、遊び方とかカスタマイズの方向性っていうのも変わってきます。
ハイファンタジー感というかその上品さというところはすごい意識してくれというふうに言われましたね。カートゥーンチックにならないようにというか、リアルに本当に存在している人たちがいるかのような感じは意識しました。
このゲームは運営型のゲームとして開発しています。
Yes, Hot, they did. They did confirm co-op up to 4 players.
ようやく皆さんに改めてこういった形で発表できたこと本当に私たちも嬉しくなってますし、まさにこれから開発の佳境になっていくので、精一杯頑張っていきたいので皆さんも引き続き応援よろしくお願いいたします。
If I'm gonna play Nier Automata, I'm just gonna play like the Nier Automata like story, like
now let's
play
check
the
out
games
the
that actually go
next
through that
major
story.
entry in the popular Life is Strange series.
Oh, Life is Strange is
True
coming.
Colors. The team at Deck 9 is ready to give you a deeper look at Alex Chen's psychic power of empathy. But
Which means I'd have to play like
here's a look at the Life is Strange remastered collection.
I'd have to play Drakengard, I'd have to play Nier, I'd have to play Nier Automata.
After 5 years, you're still
I'd have to
not
play
coffee.
Final Fantasy XIV's Nier storyline because that is canon to the series
What do you
now.
remember about us as kids? I think about us as little pirates running and jumping through Arcadia Bay.
I had to play the whole goddamn thing. So you know what? If that's something you all want to see, I might do that.
Come on,
Okay, yeah,
let's
they look
dance.
nicer.
Or
They look
take my
better.
picture with your new camera.
That's Rachel Amber. After my dad died and you moved, I felt abandoned.
Oh, good, you're here.
Rachel saved my life. She was my angel. Something happened to her. We have to find her, Max. Holy shit. Max, what's going on? No! Whoa. I discovered I could reverse time. What the hell is this?
Whatever's going on between us is special.
Step back before you regret it.
Get in, Max!
Then I realized I had a choice and the power to change everything. Arcadia Bay is on the edge of disaster. Time to change time. Whatever happens, I'll always have your back. Always.
Life is Strange Remastered Collection.
Hi, I'm Maya, also known as MXM Tune. I'm a musician and the singing voice of Alex Chen in the upcoming Life is Strange True Colors. I hope you enjoyed that first look at official gameplay from the remastered collection. As a longtime fan, I know I did. You can see the love and care that Deck 9 have put into remastering both Life is Strange and Before the Storm. This collection features improved character animation, lip sync, and visuals, breathing new life into these two beloved games. Back in March, we also revealed the next major game in the series, Life is Strange True Colors, a small-town supernatural mystery. Alex Chen must uncover the truth behind her brother's death, using her psychic power of empathy to unravel the shocking secrets of Haven Springs. Today,
Empathy
we have
is a
first
psychic
look at
power?
Alex's unique power
I
in
thought
action.
empathy is a thing
Here's
that
game director
anybody
Zach
could
Garris
have.
for more.
Empathy is a psychic power!
Alex's psychic power of empathy is integral to the story of Life is Strange True Colors. It impacts every relationship she builds and every decision she makes.
Never thought I'd have a freaky empath friend.
For years, Alex has been unable to shut out the strong feelings of others, the fear, sadness, and anger of those around her, leading her to believe her power is a curse. In the wake of Gabe's death, Alex realizes the only way she can find the truth is to embrace her power.
I can't believe this is happening. And the only way to understand is to feel what he's feeling.
From the very start, you can use Alex's power to focus on brightly colored auras to gain an insight into people's emotions.
Gabe was too young.
Oh, I see. I understand.
These
now.
valuable insights deepen Alex's relationships with the folk of Haven Springs, as well as sparking new dialogue options and events, as here from a scene very early on in the game.
You're gonna lose her. You're gonna lose her, and it's all your fault.
Alex has uncovered a secret that Mac wants to keep hidden from his long-term girlfriend, and now he is terrified that Alex will reveal it before he can talk to Riley.
She is the best thing that's ever happened to me. So please, help me out.
Mac's telling you a whole lot of bullshit.
Listen.
Thanks for telling me the truth, Alex.
Are we still together?
Are you serious? I need to get back to work.
Sure, Alex. We'll get out of your way.
When Alex encounters a particularly strong aura, she can reach out to actively connect with that person's emotions. This generates a nova, a supernatural flare that transforms the world around Alex into a reflection of that person's psyche. In this altered, emotionally charged state, Alex can experience fragments of thoughts and memories to get to the root of their issue. But not every emotional crisis can be easily dealt with. Some carry a dangerous, even life-threatening amount of power.
He's dead! I wish I were too.
No decision is easy, and the consequences will be felt across the game.
This anger could kill her. What if I could just take it away?
Using Alex's power is the only way you can uncover the truth behind her brother's death.
What would that do to her? What would it do to me? And even if I can, should I?
How far will you go in pursuit of that truth? The choice is yours.
Alex's powers look
Interesting.
so awesome. I have no idea how I'll make some of these choices, but I can't wait to play it with
She's
you
a
all
super
when it comes
therapist.
out on
Oh my
September
God.
10th. Don't forget, you can pre-order Life is Strange True Colors now. And if you choose the Ultimate Edition, you'll also receive the Life is Strange Remastered Collection. And that's it for today. Make sure to follow the Life is Strange social channels for more.
And now, we are excited to unveil a brand new title from Square Enix Japan.
A new one. Okay. There we go. Something new.
I'm here to kill chaos. That's my mission.
Team Ninja.
Looks like chaos has been waiting for us.
You gonna make us go in there and find you?
Guess we'll just show ourselves in.
I only know one thing. I want to kill chaos. I need to. It's not a hope or a dream. It's like a hunger. Thirst.
Move aside! You're done!
Wait, that's a This is a Final Fantasy game!
You sure chaos is here?
Yeah, they can only squash monsters for so long. I hate doing pest control.
That was a Final Fantasy bomb. This is a Final Fantasy game.
We just have to hunt him down.
Feel the pain!
The darkness is so thick I can taste it. This is it. No doubt.
Die already!
Jeez!
There was a knight who left on the same journey as you, but never returned. His name was Garland.
Garland!
I would be grateful if you looked for him.
Chaos.
Fucking Garland!
I'll crush you! Know when you're beaten! And who are you?
We're here to kill chaos.
The prophecy's very own Warriors of Light.
Real.
He always wore such splendid armor, with a helmet that was terrifying to behold.
It's Garland!
No. I become chaos.
Stranger in Paradise Final Fantasy Origin. So is this like a prequel to Final Fantasy 1? Okay. Neat. Okay.
With a look at some of the
Freaking
amazing
Garland.
Square Enix titles you can play now, as well as those to come.
So is it like just a big old tower that you just climb and then you go fight Garland and lose?
Just hit me with
There's gotta be more to it. There's gotta be a lot more to it.
They're gonna do what?
Near replicant. World ends with you. Life Strange. Black Panther. Forspoken? Yeah, more Final Fantasy 16, please! Show us more of that! Endwalker! Yeah! Guardians!
Thank you for joining us today.
Wait, that's
Keep
it?
an eye out for news about our next Square Enix Presents. I'm Matt Mercer. See you next time.
That's it? Wait. They ended it on Origins?
Welcome back, everybody. The Square
Wait,
Enix
what?
presentation is a wrap.
That's it?
You taking notes?
They take it down to the
Yeah,
right.
That's
to the-
it?
Right
I
to the
was taking
wire on
notes,
what they're gonna
too.
be doing on this thing, Jay.
You know what? It was very tough to follow up the Xbox. I actually found this very
Wait. Okay. Mute these guys for a second. So, okay. So, I think they just... I was waiting for that one last thing. At least more information on Final Fantasy 16, but I guess they just didn't have anything to show. That sucks. Origins is fine. I'd like to know more about Origins, considering it's definitely a prequel to Final Fantasy 1. Even though for some reason that one guy, the wisecracking partner, was dressed in a way that was very unlike what they would be wearing in Final Fantasy 1's storyline. Because that was like super high fantasy, like just armor, sword, sorcery. That guy looked like he was from like 13 or something. Still, that aside, character design aren't all that aside. Actually, they were all kind of that way. All that aside, I was expecting more, at least one more thing, but at the very least, Guardians of the Galaxy looks amazing. I am highly considering getting that. I am probably going to be pre-ordering that. If nothing else, but to get the costumes. I don't really pre-order much anymore because there's really no point to, unless it's like a piece of hardware. But just for the costumes, I mean, Gamora with the cape and Drax with the cape. Come on, capes are cool. I don't care what the Incredible says. Capes are cool. But it was a fine presentation. I just think that I was expecting it to be short. I was just expecting it not to end the way that it did. I was expecting just a bit more on Final Fantasy 16 and maybe just a bit more on Final Fantasy 14. Like more, like another trailer for different areas in 14 that I'd be able to see, and then just a little bit more gameplay trailer of 16. But I guess not. Babylon's Fall looks kind of okay. I guess we got to watch out more for it. If it looks like something that I'm really interested in, then I might play with people. But I feel like I'm needing something more, just one more thing. Like I feel like that the balls have been tickled, but that's about it. I will say though that Guardians of the Galaxy definitely was their main thing. The fact that they led off with that just meant that it was all downhill from there. If they ended with that, then it probably would have been a better feeling. It wouldn't have made it a better conference or anything, considering it's the same content. It's just the way that's presented, that would have been like a great strong end. So, did I play Octopath Traveler? No, I did not. I almost did, but I decided against it because there was just too much going on. And quite frankly, I got still too much going on. I still have to finish Strikers. Oh God, I am so packed with Persona stuff to do still that I have a backlog of that just by itself. But thankfully now that I'm able to start going full-time YouTube, I'll be able to do more stuff. Plenty more streaming and actual like Let's Plays. I still gotta do Resident Evil 8. I still gotta finish up Strikers. I have Miitopia that I'm gonna be streaming tonight with Bun, part 2. So yeah, the trading game show is still coming around the bend, so I guess there might be more information there. Yeah, Fear the Deer, I still goddamn do Fire Emblem. But since there's so much that I still have on my plate to do, I'm going to leave it to my legacy members to kind of determine what I do next. And so that way it gives them more of a purpose of being a legacy member. So for those of you that are in the chat that want to be a little bit more vocal about what kinds of things that I'm going to be doing and what I'm going to be playing, then feel free to become a member of the channel, and you'll have legacy access on the Discord. And I'm going to be starting to give legacy members a lot more say in the things that I do, because I can do that now. Anyway, so Mega Man Legends, yes, Destro, and Parasite Eve. Look. I have a whiteboard that I'm going to be putting up once I'm finished putting my quote-unquote office together, and it's going to have my schedule up for the week, and it's going to have a list of games that I still need to get to, and a list of the popular games that I haven't started yet. And I'm going to use that list to determine what people want to see at what times. I'm going to have legacy members vote on what I do. But right now, as of right this moment, the 3 games are Strikers, Resident Evil 8, and Miitopia. Play Fighters. God damn it, Zach! No! Fighters is not on the docket. If there is going to be a fighting game, that's going to be Power Rangers. Ah! Ah, God damn it! Okay. Alright. Sucker punch. Suck attack. Suck attack. Succotash. Suck it. sarcophagus, rebellions! Ah! Dude! Dude, what the fuck? You came out of nowhere! Holy shit! Rebellion, I'm here I am, just talking to you guys. I feel it tap my shoulder, and Rebellion just punches me straight in the face. God damn it! Ah! Surprise! Surprise, motherfucker! God damn it! Ah! Tales of Vesperia. Tales in general, I want to do, but that's gonna be on the list. That'll be on the list. Hold on, I'm still trying to climb back up. Give me a moment. Still trying to get up. Still trying. Good. It's a damn good thing I muted this thing, because otherwise, oh god, what's happening now? Where am I? What's going on? Oh yeah. So yeah. What was I saying? I will have a list, and while I am working on what I'm working on now, I will have people who are YouTube members and patrons and legacy members essentially vote on what game I need to do next. Whether it be something that I started and need to finish, or if it's something new that I want to do, that is on the list of things that I want to do. So, what mute? You busted my eardrums? I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. And here I thought that I had this thing. I thought I had this thing. I'm using the Elgato microphone, so it should actually try to take my super loud voice and compress it down so it doesn't blow out eardrums. I guess I'm just so goddamn loud that there's just nothing I can do about it. I just can't do anything about it. I'm so sorry, Moondoggy. I promise to make it up to you with more content. More of this. More, I should have a constant microphone warning or ear headphone warning on every goddamn episode of everything that I do. Quick question, Kagano. How long would someone have been subscribed to qualify? Oh, you don't, okay. Let me explain legacy members. It's going to be renamed. But legacy members were originally people, when I had my Discord, it was originally closed to everybody except for those that supported me on Patreon. But I decided I was going to just open up Patreon to everybody. So, or not Patreon, my Discord to everybody. So when I did that, anybody who was a patron that got that reward to be part of the Discord, I basically turned them all into legacy members, which means that they are basically able to stay in the Discord without having to do any kind of memberships, because since it's now free for anybody to join, then they basically were grandfathered into the new format. So whether they're supporting me now anymore or not, they are grandfathered in. Originally, the only perk of being a legacy member, though, was that legacy members had their own chat, and but not a lot of people really is using that chat. But that was all I could really offer at the time. But now that I got more time, I can do things such as letting legacy members have more say in what I do, things like raffles and giveaways. But then, not just that, but people who are now joining as a member, no matter what tier it is, are on Patreon still. they automatically become a part of the same group as the legacy members. So basically what I'm going to be doing is kind of reshaping what perks people get. And I'll rename Legacy into something else a little bit more akin to the channel, so some kind of a boss something. But essentially membership members and patrons will be able to influence what I'm going to be doing in the future. And also things like giveaways and legacy only events where we play Smash but only legacy members can play with me and things like that, giving people a reason to be a legacy member. And of course their names will show up if they're a member. Their names will show up in streams and also on Let's Play videos. So, and super bosses, now that I'm actually going to be doing regular uploads again that are not live streams, they'll get early access to stuff. So basically when I upload something, they'll see it like a day or two in advance before everybody else. So anyway, that is how that is explained. I will go into it in more detail in a video once I'm finished setting up everything and am ready to actually get to real work on this, which is going to be very soon. We're talking like probably within this week. And it's going to talk about everything, the updates to the Discord, the updates to my channel, and the updates to the memberships and such. So that's what's going on with that. But anyway, I think that's going to be the last stream of E3 that I'm going to do today. There is another bit of information that's going to be coming out later, but I'm not going to stream that. But Miitopia tonight. Miitopia. I will be doing that with Bun tonight. So if you want to see me, Kronk, Franziska Von Karma, and Princess Daisy continue our shenanigans, then please come tonight at around 9:30, 10 o'clock, and we will continue all the stupidity. So I'm going to end the stream here. I will see you all later on tonight. And tomorrow, since there's not a lot going on tomorrow as far as E3 is concerned that I'm willing to stream, except Capcom, but I don't know of how long that's... I mean, I might stream that one anyway. I will be doing Strikers tomorrow. So, Strikers will be tomorrow. So, stick around and wait for Strikers, and Miitopia will be tonight. Anyway, thank you all for joining me for the Square Enix conference and a little bit of chat afterwards. And I will see you guys later tonight. Oh, Alpha, I'm sorry. Hey, Kagano, if you do a video... Oh, God, I'm so sorry. Alpha, thank you so much, dude. Hey, Kagano, if you could do a video with a famous YouTuber, who would it be, and what would that video be? Okay, just real quick. Originally, I was going to do something with Lythero a long time ago with Marvel, because he and I were both Phoenix Wright players, but that fell through because of time, and also because since he had more time and talent than I did, he definitely blew up as a YouTuber much faster than I did, so I got left in the dust. I wouldn't mind still doing something with Lythero, but at this point, there's Nico B, because a lot of people like to compare me to him. But if we're talking like big name people, like the biggest of big names, I would have to pick Markiplier or Jacksepticeye. Either one of those guys. Because Jacksepticeye, I feel like my energy would resonate with him very much because we're both very loud people. And Markiplier just because that he's just a cool guy. That would be those would be my choices. I probably wouldn't pick Game Grumps. I probably wouldn't pick PewDiePie. There's probably a few others. Oh, geez. Oh, God. Maximilian Dude. Actually, I would do something with Maximilian. But let's see. Damn, who else? Maybe something with Matt McMuscles? For what? I don't know. What happened on the episode? I don't know. I'm trying to think of anyone else that I can really think of. Cat Icarus! Man, if I could do something with Catty, that'd be great. I fucking love Catty. He is so goddamn hilarious. I take a lot of comedy inspiration from him. He is genius in his execution. I love him. Oh man. There really are a lot of people that I can think of. Because I'm subscribed to a lot of YouTubers as well, and I wouldn't mind doing anything with a lot of them. But those are the things, at least off the top of my head. Anyway, so with that, I will definitely end the stream here. All right. So, whew, all right. See you all later tonight, everybody.